finishes. And the Laker crowd fired up. And a shot as Harden goes down.
And our world peace elbowed him.
Oh no. Ron Artest squaring off with Serge Ibaka.
With an incredible elbow to the head. And he's been ejected.
Well, he's by himself now. That's not only ejection, that's going to be a suspension and should be. What a disgrace.
That's 6 for the Doc. And what do they call it?
He gets a little angry, and here's Moses. Wait a minute.
That's Barkley.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, and look at
Jay hitting Bird as he's being held from behind by Barkley and Moses Malone. Nice going, guys.
Yeah, nice shots, guys.
Here's Kareem, outlet to Worthy. RAMBIS. And now let's watch it. Cooper and the Celtics, and now the bench is empty. As Larry Bird helps Kurt Rambis up. He was decked by 2 Celtics and hit the floor hard, and both benches have emptied.
Well, here's the missed shot that going to produce a fast break opportunity. Long court pass as McHale hustling back up. It's a 2-on-1, and both McHale and Henderson go for Rambis, and boy, they got him. And Rambis up quick.
Worthy prevented Rambis from going after Henderson.
Other end, got to have a lot of nerves going on right now.
Williams passed out of 3, shoots the 2. Oh, and Shaquille O'Neal with the stuff over Andrew Bynum that Bynum will remember for the rest of his life.
Yes, he will.
Oh,
that too. Went right back at him.
Oh, look out! Shaquille O'Neal took a swing at Andrew Bynum. Oh, beautiful move. And here's another look. Fortunate that he was not ejected.
Now, Bynum just gives him the little shove, like, yeah, take that, big fella. But SHAQ deserves a little more respect.
To the 12, all 5 starters in double figures. The Pacers have played a very intelligent game tonight. Then Wallace is fouled, and Wallace did. Oh, Wallace right at our chest. This has potential to be serious if they don't get between. Wallace upset. Players trying to hold each other off. Steven Jackson and Rasheed Wallace trying to be peacemakers. Now Jackson yelling. Wallace still going. You need the coaches in there to get him away. Jackson challenging Derek Coleman. Somebody should just get Jackson out of quickly as possible. The problem is, if Wallace is ejected, I'm not sure. He'd have to walk past the Pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Artest is in the stands. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Steven Jackson's in the fans. Rasheed Wallace going into the stands. The security trying to somehow restore order. Fans and players are going at it, and the players trying to help each other out. This is a disgrace.
Lakers are trying to get out and break now, but the wrong people are shooting. I wouldn't want Fisher necessarily to take that shot that fast.
Oh, and there's a swing by O'Neal, and they got a brouhaha on the floor. Excess physical play, and then his retaliation, and his retaliation got him in trouble. But this is all Barkley here.
Yeah, but I think it's somewhat of an overreaction.
A left which did not make it. Watch his left arm. Whack. Had he taken the punch, Charles Barkley.
Points between the 2 stars, and Portland was in the game. It's the other guys, Devin George, Rick Fox, Robert Horry, that end up getting it.
Oh, technical foul's been called, and Scottie Pippen fired the ball into the stands, and he is gone. He has been ejected once again. The Blazers
officials. We were talking about this with Scottie before the game, and he's talking about other guys have to calm down. This is just unacceptable.
Oh, look at this. Rick Fox elbowing Duck CHRISTIE. CHRISTIE gets up, and look what happens. Oh, Fox pushes CHRISTIE, and CHRISTIE punches him in the face. And this is the preseason. Need I remind you? Obviously, the heated feelings carrying over from the postseason a year ago. We up flipping the ball even at Fox, and then Fox pushes CHRISTIE, and CHRISTIE pushes Fox right there in the face. Guess what happens to those two? They'd be gone, but everyone would get into the mad mix. CHRISTIE, Fox would resume their fight in the tunnel like we knew that was going to happen, and then everyone gets involved. I mean, the entire Kings bench comes out to join this mess.
And Phoenix is shooting 34% tonight. Dan, that's at least the 4th shot that close to the basket. And McGrady is on fire at the other end, and now Nash trying to get in there. He and Austin trying to get after one another. Watch out here now.
To celebrate the event, T-Mac decided to have a brief tryout for the NFL.
And Tracy kicks the ball into the stands.
And gets the technical foul for it.
That'll cost him some money as well. He kicked out about 20 rows up and then swung back, and if he's kicked again, he's out of the game. And he is. He's gone.
And Thomas able to work off the contact. CAMBY took a shot. Oh, CAMBY trying to go after one of the Spurs. CAMBY being restrained. Oh, CAMBY still trying to get it. FERRY. Oh, that's a bad move, because that will lead to a suspension.
And someone is hurt over there.
Head looked to be a headbutt on the follow through of the roundhouse right. There.
See Van Gundy saving him. Van Gundy sacrificing himself to try to save his player. Because what's this?
By the way, don't forget, folks, GMC and Sunshine Network want to put you in the driver's seat, and there's that tie-up again with Danny Ferry.
Oh, and Horace Grant and Danny Ferry exchange pleasantries. Another look.
Here it is right here.
There's
they
the
get
tangle.
tangled up right there. And there's Horace. So yeah, that might constitute a suspension. You might be exactly right.
Eating his own legacy. What better way with this young team? This is the guy that probably hit the biggest shot in Cavs history.
They're going up. Oh my goodness. Hayward came down so hard. Okay, Hayward broke his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Hayward has broken his leg.
And you feel so unfortunate for Gordon Hayward, who is such a fabulous guy. His first game in a Boston Celtic uniform.
For men and women in uniform. Real uniform, that is. There goes a little bit too fast for his own good. Nice contest, but a foul. Paul George shaken up as he ran into the stanchion. He plays opposite of Paul's injury. Paul George surprisingly calm when you consider what we saw transpire a few moments ago with his injury. Well, the trainers.
And Canaan. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Awkward landing. Don't look. Man. Try and encourage him.
Game, Jamal Crawford upended on the play by his former teammate Fred Hoiberg, and look at Crawford come down right on the back of his head, and he was lying down motionless for a good 10 minutes, and for precautionary measures they took him out on the stretcher. They put the neck brace on, and obviously looks of concern not only from his teammates, from players on both sides, fans, and a long stoppage to this game. And
movement without the ball, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to allow him to get it going off of your mistakes defensively.
Oh, Curry goes down hard. landed on his back, hit his head as he tried to block Ariza. And wow. Unable to brace the fall.
Yeah, and his first game back, it was an overtime game, but he played 41 minutes after missing the 3 games. How about that pass? So Bogut, watch out. Oh, no. Andrew Bogut came crashing down, and that
his arm's
was
out.
ugly. Oh, my goodness.
His right elbow is dislocated.
Oh, my goodness. That was horrific. Great sweep for Steve Nash.
Straight, that's the key. Anytime you see Steve Nash moving, it looked like he just got ran over right there and took a charge. But look at a tough guy. Trying to shake it off
to get up. You don't see that happen very often, too. Nash usually pops up. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We have some serious blood in the mouth of Steve Nash.
His mouth or was his nose? I couldn't tell, but you can see him coming in here again at right elbow of Earl Watson. And he immediately grabs his mouth, maybe a cut lip or something like that, or his cheek. He really got smacked in the mouth there, but hopefully get Nash.
Colin Sexton in his own.
Ibaka appeared to touch it. Ball goes out of bounds.
Nobody touched it. Cavs get it under the basket.
Oh, no. Ibaka and Chris exchanging blows. And they'll have to go to the replay monitor now to see if there are possible ejection areas. He looked at him there. Ibaka didn't like what he said. Owen railroaded him from behind. Well, both players have been.
Harden fouled by Ingram. Do they count it? No. They say the foul occurred before the gather.
And he never put the ball back down.
And I think another technical foul's been handed out. Now Ingram looks like he's confronting Jason Phillips.
Well, the technical foul was on Ingram for shoving James Harden after that play.
I'm not sure what happened.
Ingram, who's usually pretty mild-mannered, was hot. Now Paul punches a throw. Paul and Rondo throwing punches. Ingram comes in. He's throwing punches.